Day 22 of starting from scratch. So 3 weeks ago, or just over 3 weeks ago, I moved to a new city. The main reason that I've been filming myself every day is actually just to track the progress of launching a completely new offer with our agency that we run and trying to scale that up as quickly as possible. So there's been many downs in those 3 short weeks. It's been some good wins as well. We've got some really good traction now. We've signed 5 or 6 new clients since we started filming this whole process. So my business partner's more on the client facing side of things, and I'm more back of house and the marketing side. So we've been working really well together to figure out the best way forward to present this and how it's going to work logistically. It's been coming together nicely. We're by no means where we want to be yet. This week's a really important week for us. I think we had a really good week last week in terms of client acquisition, but we also had a really testing week in terms of restructuring some of our existing team. It's part of business, unfortunately, and it sucks. Yeah, I don't like how it all played out, really, to be honest. But yeah, it's one of those things that just had to happen sometimes. So, but just to give you an update, so my LinkedIn now I have 1,013 followers, which I know is more than when I started, so that's good. Instagram 1,982 followers, again slowly ticking upwards. And YouTube I have 88 subscribers. So as I said in the first video, starting from scratch, no existing traction, no existing profiles, no existing social channels to lean on. So it's tough, but it's also exciting figuring out what works, what doesn't, and just testing a whole lot of things and getting to really do what I feel like doing in terms of the content I want to create. I'm not...
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm here. I'm here again. Good, thanks.
That's good.
Further, or am I wasting your time?
Look, I'm happy to have a chat and see if there's an opportunity to any way we can help you. We do with that. And then it's up to the business owner and the business founder to go away, action that. They obviously have access to us still in terms of they can email us. We can get on a call once a fortnight or something, just so that, there are touch points. It's not just here you go and off you go kind of thing. From your perspective, you want to be confident enough that you know what makes your business work and what doesn't. And if you can't get it to a base level of revenue, what it does is it opens you up to get taken advantage of, because you'll get on a call with some people that run agencies and they'll try and sign you up to some sort of
I've been but as I say, our retail is its cost of goods, ad cost and their cost. We broke even, so we're getting good exposure out there. But they did get us to 10 grand pretty quick, but again, most of it was discounting Black Friday and things like that, so it's not that hard. It's hard to do.
No, I definitely think that's probably the best thing for now. If you're looking for someone purely to run your ads, we can put something together for you as an offer. Nice guy, obviously, like super nice man. Just wasn't a good fit, and he was super honest and open up front that what he was looking for, and I was able to I think we were on the call for 10 minutes. Just get to the conclusion that it wasn't a good fit. I was very honest and open about it, and I wish they were all that easy. That guy was nice. It's a good start to the day, really. Even though there's no real opportunity for us to work together at this point in time, just the fact that I was able to, provide him some feedback and just offer him to be a sounding board for anyone he does work with in the future, which he was really appreciative of. And I think that goodwill that you put out into the world eventually comes back in one way or another. So yeah. No, I agree. I don't think it's necessary. As long as the work, as long as the work's being done, like, it really does not matter when they do it. Why, like, you know why that issue probably came about is because you made those changes, but it wasn't documented anywhere. Like, it was on calls. Like, yeah, like, so if you had this system in place and you could pull back and say, well, hang on a sec, here's the exact conversations I've had, here's the steps I've taken, you can see it in writing. So today's been one of those days where just nothing exciting's happened, really, to be honest. It's been stuck here all day, doing very repetitive tasks, but very necessary tasks, just getting my head around probably the next, I would say, 2 weeks of workload, deliverables for our existing clients, and juggling the content side of things as well. So, I mean, it feels like I've done nothing today, but I know I've actually done so much when I think back and look back at my calendar in terms of the blocks that I set out for the time of the day. So, yeah, I don't know. Feeling a little bit flat just because I don't feel like I achieved enough for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't do enough, or maybe that's just me subconsciously telling myself that I actually didn't get enough output out of today, but not sure. Just about to jump into a sales call. This guy just booked a call maybe like 3 or 4 hours ago, so keen. It's an interesting brand. It's a card game brand. He said in his form they're doing $20,000 to $30,000 a month, so if that's true, that could be good. Excited to see what comes of that. And yeah, it's a niche product, definitely, but I can see a market and a way forward for it, definitely. Mate.
Legend, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Sorry, man.
That's right.
Just bring that in February and go all in on the bizzo. So since then, I've been able to scale the business into 2 major retailers.
Yep.
Off the back of the major we already had distribution channel. For the last 2 years, marketing and ads have been completely and utterly neglected. So there's still like another whole income stream to be like tapped into. That, yeah, again, has just been completely neglected. So when it is broke, it works.
Nah, the minute I saw this come through, I was like, yeah, I can see. I love the product. Obviously, it's something the minute I saw it, I was like, yeah, this makes sense. I would have used this many times over and probably still would. So it's a cool product. I love the idea. I guess my next question is like, what's your, like, what are you looking for? What are your goals with it?
It needs a person. And I just don't think I'm willing to pay that price. And I know that my business partner definitely isn't. So
there does need to be a face, and it doesn't have to be you specifically, but whether there's an opportunity to bring a creator on board at, like at an elevated affiliate rate that becomes the face of the brand. You don't want to go and hire someone purely, like a marketing assistant or anything to be the face of the brand, but can you leverage someone or a group of people or figure out key creators in your space that align with the brand and that align with your target audience? Just to put it bluntly, people don't really care about products in a black and white sense of it. They don't care about the brand as much. So what they care about is, what is it going to do for me? What is the outcome of it going to do for me? So if I peel it back and look at it from a 30,000 foot view, what is your product going to do for me? It's going to make me have the best night ever. It's going to, not the ones that come straight to mind, but I can definitely put you in touch with people, through my network, that may be of benefit to you, even just as a sounding board. So there's 3 levels. It really just depends on where the business is at, what the founder wants, and what we also see fit. Because, as I mentioned to you, we're not like I mean, even today I've had 2 sales calls where I've just being very, very open and said to the founders, it's not going to work for us as much as it's not going to work for the brand. So hand in hand with how you're going to start running ads. So we're going to have to set up a really clear strategy on the content that you want to create for your brand, whether that's you creating it, whether that's you going out and investing someone to create it for you.
Consultant more than a marketing agency, right?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, like just to be very clear, we're advisory first, where you're, I like to look at it as, somewhat of a business partner in terms of we're there to bounce ideas off, we're there to provide you with the guidance, we're there to steer the ship in the right way, and then what we can execute on, if there's website copy that I can just jump in and change for you to save you doing it, if there's things that I can action and just get it done for you, like writing scripts or creating some sort of frameworks that you need to execute on, maybe an influencer send out, whatever it is, if it's a marketing calendar, if I can help you and create that for you, I will do it, give that to you so that you're working efficiently moving forwards. But the main thing is, we're consultants first.
Put in perspective for you, I'm looking at selling the business in the next 2 years. So that's why I want to scale it as much as I can into the US. And I don't really think there's much left for us here in Australia in regards to retailers on the e-com. So
not very long.
All right, that went well. That went well. It's a really cool guy. Unique product, as I said, but very good guy. Really enjoyed talking to him. So we'll see how that goes. Just gonna send him a follow-up email after this. I'm being harassed to get in the shower and get ready for dinner, but I will do that as well. So see how we go.